Welcome everybody to Jen's Joyful Kitchen, and tonight I'm going to be sharing with you back to school breakfast hacks. So if you're new to my page, please say hello and share where you're watching from. And tonight I'm going to give you some ideas on what you can do no matter what school looks like, if you're going back to school full throttle, or if you're staying home distant learning, or if you're doing half and half, because I think we're all going to need fast and easy ideas, how to prep some things ahead. So tonight I'm actually going to be sharing some ideas with you for that. So again, say hello as you're joining in and check out what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be using the air fryer, so I'm going to teach you a little bit more about that, and then how you can make some really quick and easy pancakes without really dirtying anything except for this one thing. And it's super easy to make a whole bunch ahead of time, so I'm going to share with you about that as well. So let's jump in. So the first thing I'm going to share with you is the Deluxe Airfryer. So this is a way that, you know, sometimes you want to have a little bit of a side dish, maybe with a breakfast, something fast and easy, thinking like hash brown patties or tater tots or something that goes with eggs or pancakes or things like that. But who wants to think about heating up the oven and turning on that to preheat and waiting for that all to happen? The Deluxe Air Fryer can actually save you a ton of time because there's no preheating involved. You can just put your items inside. And what I have done, if you can see inside there, there's actually a fry basket on the inside. So as you're joining in, say hello. I'd like to know where you're watching from, but this is the little retrieval tool that comes with it. And you can simply just grab onto the basket, if I can see it here, and then take out the basket. And what's great about this basket is it allows you to have a rotating cooking surface. So there's no need to flip anything over if you were to do it in the oven. So you can put your tater tots, your french fries, and of course for dinner, guess what? You can do chicken nuggets and things like that in here too. So this makes for just maybe a little bit of a extra kick to your breakfast, or maybe you like to make breakfast bowls. You can totally pop some of these into like eggs and tater tots and some meat and things like that. So the Deluxe Air Fryer, you can definitely use all day long, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And this is just an example of some ideas for breakfast for sure. Hey Lynn, thanks for jumping in from Maryland. Exciting, how is it out in Maryland? So the next thing I'm gonna share with you is how you can make ahead some breakfast. So with this is the non-stick double burner griddle. And this is a nice big griddle that's super easy to clean. That's what I love about it. You don't have to soak it and wait for it at all. It covers 2 burners, and you know what? Even if you have a stove that has a glass top that has 2 different size burners, even if you have a stove that is gas, you can still use it. That's one of my most frequently asked questions. Can I use it on all these kinds? Yes, you can. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to make our pancake mix. Now this is so easy. You could do this in the mornings before school if you wanted to, or you could do it like on a Sunday and make up a whole bunch of pancakes and then simply just put a whole bunch of pancakes in the freezer. So all you have to do is warm them up. And what you could do, here's a little hack for you, which I didn't bring it over, but the tortilla warmer that we have, you can actually throw the pancakes in there for about 30 seconds in the microwave and they'll reheat really well with that. So what I just put all this mix in is the Batter Mixer and Dispenser. So this is a really easy way to mix up the pancakes and then also to dispense them as well. So we're just going to, whoops, here we go, get this on, and just locks in, and then you just pump it up and down, and this is what mixes it. So you do not need to have a bowl, you don't need to have any special scoops or anything like that. Hi, oh, it's rainy there, okay, and you love the griddle, okay, that's good. So this is my favorite because you can not only do pancakes in this, but you could do cornbread, muffins, or regular cupcakes, or you can even do brownie mix and then put it into the brownie bite pan, or brownie pan at all. So this is getting pretty hot, I can feel it here. Turn that down a little bit. But what's awesome about this, so you've seen that I mixed it all up. I'm gonna take off the top, and then there's this little cover that goes over the little plunger piece. So you just put that on, and then we're going to put that back in to our mixture. And now we're ready to dispense by just putting the right amount. If you want a large pancake, medium size, small size, we're going to go medium. I've already sprayed the griddle with some oil from the kitchen spritzer. So I recommend using oil when you're making pancakes because butter burns so quickly. And oil, if you use canola oil, for example, it does not burn. It has a higher smoke point. So all you do, if you can watch me here, you just dispense it. It's really easy. Even anyone in the family can do this, but it gives you the right amount so you don't have to worry about dripping all over your stove top. So there's 8 pancakes that can fit, which I think is awesome. And you could make like a whole batch where maybe you're doing 24 pancakes all at once, because maybe over the course of the week, everybody has pancakes for breakfast. And then you could do different things with pancakes. Not only could you just have the regular pancakes, hey Sarah, or you can make even a pancake sandwich if you've seen that. I'm sure you've seen like restaurants do that where they have eggs and some kind of meat and then the other type or other pancake on the top, so then it becomes actually a sandwich. So there's all kinds of options with this. You could even cook up some apples, like if you've got some apples, and have those ready to go so that all the pancakes are ready. Whoops, the back one just is a little bit, need a little extra heat. So that's the little trick for you, is if you have a bigger burner in the front compared to the back, give the smaller burner a little extra heat. And by that, I'm just saying like a half or 1 notch above the other one. So it's really, you know, you don't want to make it so it's super hot back there. All right. Hi, Christy. You need these. Yes. Everybody needs these things. So you can see how quick and easy this is. And then I'm going to show you too, like same idea for the eggs. This is actually the whipped cream maker. So yes, it makes homemade whipped cream in about 30 to 40 seconds. You just put your heavy cream in here, your 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar, and your vanilla, and you just pump it up and down for about 30 to 40 seconds, depends on your arm strength. But it also makes very fluffy scrambled eggs and omelets. So I just put my eggs in here, and then we're just going to pump this up and down. It's just injecting a little air into it, so they're going to be nice and fluffy. And you know how when you purchase perhaps like eggs that are pre-mixed, it's going to actually look like that, because that is how great that they are mixed up. So let's see, let's get these off so I don't burn them. These are nice and fluffy. Do you guys have a favorite mix that you use for pancakes, or do you tend to make them homemade? Let's hear what you guys say for that. So we've got our pancakes, we've got 8 already ready to go. And we can do another batch for sure. So we'll do that. We'll just spray this. Again, kitchen spritzer. If you don't have this, you have to have it because you don't have to buy your nonstick cooking sprays when you have this. You just add your own oil to it, fill it to the line, and pump it like you just saw me do that. And that just creates the aerosol for you. So it's just a matter of your own oil and some aerosol. Turn this down even more. I can feel it. The heat is just really high today. So we're gonna pump these out. This is actually supposed to make about 14 to 16. So I think we're gonna be right on track with that. And that's where, and then this is super easy to clean too. You just, the whole thing comes apart. You can put it in the dishwasher, put the cap back on so it's not going to drip all over your counter, even though it really doesn't. But the batter mixer and dispenser is really fun. So if you love to bake, if you love pancakes, look at how easy, no mess that created. All right, Lynn says you use the Aunt Jemima Complete Mix. Okay, and I'm using, I guess I don't know, here's the box. If you're looking for another good one, this is the Krusteaz Buttermilk Light and Fluffy. So we have found that we really like that one. So while those are cooking for just a moment, I'm actually gonna chop up some vegetables in my manual food processor. So this is what I like to call the food chopper on steroids, because it can do a little bit more than your traditional, there's a little baby pancake, than your traditional food chopper that we have. So if you're a person that does a lot of chopping of vegetables, you definitely want to take a look at the manual food processor, because it can do more at a time. You don't have to space it out all over your cutting mat. You can just put it all in here. And then you just pump it, just like this. And I have onions and peppers in here, so you can see how it's chopping them up. Hopefully you can see that, right? So what I also love to do with this, not only vegetables, but also things like guacamole, salsa, pico de gallo. So you can do all of that. Pickle dip, if you like pickle dip. You can do that as well. So, like I said, with the pancakes, I definitely think it's great if you can make up a whole bunch of them. Even like just get one box and just decide that you're going to make up a whole bunch, and then you can stick them in the freezer so that all you have to do is pop them in the tortilla warmer, and then they will be ready to go. I should have got a bigger plate. Oh, there we go, lost one. All right, so see, they're just piling on. All right, so that's what I would recommend for pancakes. Just make a whole bunch ahead of time, right? If you have a good homemade recipe. Yeah, you know, I do have a recipe that I use occasionally for pancakes. It's my grandma's recipe, so I can share that for sure. So then this is what I love about this pan, is that you can do all of everything on here, even if you wanted to do some bacon or sausage, or whatever you want to do all at once. But we're gonna saute our vegetables just with a little bit of oil. And then you could add, like, this is another quick tip for you, because you guys are gonna have your mind blown with this. All right, so you can saute your vegetables ahead, or you don't have to, but either way, if you wanna have like your kids or yourself make up a really quick and easy omelet, the vegetables could just be in the fridge. You just put a tablespoon of them in here. You add an egg or maybe 2 eggs, maybe some diced ham or some pre-cooked sausage, or even little bacon bits. You put that all in here, you cover the hole, you shake it up, and then this goes in the microwave. This is the ceramic egg cooker, so you can put it in the microwave for about 30 to 40 seconds. It'll cook up an omelet for you. You can do that every day of the week. You can put it on an English muffin and have it be a sandwich, so that's another good idea for you. Or you can make your little McGriddle style sandwich with the 2 pancakes and the egg in the middle. So that would be another good idea. Have you guys ever done that before with a pancake breakfast sandwich? Let me know in the comments for sure. So these are just sauteing just a little bit. Just a little. And then we're gonna add our eggs. So again, this is so easy too. So I think the batter mixer and dispenser and this heavy, or not the heavy, but the whipped cream maker will definitely help you for sure with your breakfast, making it fast and easy, whether you plan for it or you just want to do it the day of. That works too. Add a little bit more here. If you wanted to add some seasoning, you could. But so easy to cook all this up. You can put your vegetables right in with the eggs. Add seasoning if you want, salt and pepper. I generally don't do that to my eggs because I just let the vegetables flavor it. And then you could add some diced ham if you want to. And again, this could all be either for the day that you're making it, or make it ahead, and then all they have to do is warm it up really fast. And then you have, what I like to always incorporate is a good source of protein with the breakfast. So eggs are definitely good for that. And then you have your pancakes, and then if you did any tater tots or any type of potato, you can do that. And then you could even put together a quick smoothie in the Deluxe cooking blender as well. Or maybe just some fresh fruit on the side, whatever you have. But if you're also on the go, see, look how fast that's done. That is really done fast. Another quick and easy thing is to use the snack bar maker, and I have a video about how you can make this with a monster cookie granola bar recipe, so I'll share that in the comments. But this is fantastic for on-the-go breakfast. So you can make your own homemade granola bars. You can control the ingredients, whether you have allergies in your family or you're just wanting to make things healthier. This is what you can use. It's so easy to do. You can just make up the mixture in your bowl, scoop it out, and then press it into these little spots. This can actually go in the oven, so you can do a baked granola bar as well. Or you can just pop the lid on and put it in the freezer, so it's a or a frozen granola bar. So that's what we do both, technically. And then I just wrap them up in their own little individual pieces, and then you can just grab and go. So that is how easy it can be to make some breakfast for whatever kind of school you are going to have. So let me know in the comments which product that you thought you would love the most. The griddle is on your wish list. Yes, you have that. You have the grill pan. Yep, it is similar to the grill pan, except it just doesn't have the grates, which that's why you can make pancakes and things like that. Yes, so if you have, I'll definitely share a good homemade recipe with you for the pancakes as well. So let me know what's on your wish list from what I showed you tonight. If you want to get this nice big griddle or the air fryer, I'll tell you the best way to get it is really to host your own online party. It's very easy, it's super simple. I set it up for you. You invite the friends that you want to have, and we have some fun, and you get to do some learning, new recipes. In September, I'm focusing completely on like back to school, busy nights or busy weekdays, what kind of meals you can definitely make. So I want you to message me or drop me a note below and just say, I want to have a party, because I will help you get a date on my schedule. And you can also shop anytime, any of the things that you've seen here. If you're shopping with a party, go for it. I'll be happy to share a link with you, whether it's with a party or if you just want to place an order yourself. So let me know what's been the most helpful. Thank you guys for being here, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Talk to you soon.